You're watching the Sci Conference 2015 here in London. My name is Lars Sørensen and I have the pleasure to talk to a lot of our keynote speakers, poster presenters, also the presenters of papers that were admitted to the conference. And we're having these small interviews hopefully to interest you in all the detailed info. It will be available in the certain publications and you can find the information on our website. If you're liking this video, maybe in the end you can judge. Please also feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel so we can send you all the content. Even the full keynotes of our wonderful keynote speakers will be available for free to you. So we're going to talk to Tareq Aljaber right here from the University of Hull, second year PhD student, also just did a presentation about the paper. First of all, how did it go?
It went very well, thank you very much.
Yeah, and the paper, it would be on the evaluation framework for mobile health education software.
That's true.
So I guess for a lot of people, they would know exactly what it is about.
Yep.
But just for people like me and people maybe from another field, let's explain a little bit to them about what it was that you were researching and what you presented in your paper.
Thank you very much. Basically, nowadays, a lot of people, they are depending on mobile phone application for many aspects or many parts of their life. And our interest area is about health education, because nowadays, a lot of health professionals, either doctors, nursery, etc., they are leaning on new technology or mobile applications or tablets to update their knowledge and their health information. And I'm afraid there are over than 100,000 mobile applications on the world. Some of them are useful, some of them are not useful. And we are trying just to find such a technique or such a way to rank this application by a proposed evaluation, to rank and find out the good application from the not good application, and bring or improve the poor application to make them meet the good application.
So you say more than 100,000 apps on health are available. So it sounds almost like an impossible job to evaluate these all and to check on what different factors they are different from each other, right? Some apps will be better for this, some will be better for that. So how did you take on this job?
Well, basically, we are depending on some criteria which are hyper between heuristic evaluation and usability evaluation. We are trying to hyper these criteria and factors and make them and map them to create two methodology, which one of them is the evaluation questionnaire and asking some participant to participate and forfeit for this questionnaire, then having the feedback and reflect it to an automatic prototype.
So would it be fair to say that unless we would do this, we would be evaluating and making sure that we have the right, we know what the good apps are, we can differentiate between that?
Yes, hopefully,
then,
yes.
Unless we do that, obviously all those apps would be, could we say they are useful, or we're not taking use of them in the right way?
Well, you cannot know if this application is useful or not until you use it. That's one of the simplest way. And the other way, just if you type on the Google, just top 100 or 20 best applications. But some of the applications, you will not know if they are useful or not until you use it. And this will affect the health professionals or others by usage, their time.
So the presentation went good, but what were reactions that you got? Or maybe you were hoping for even?
Well, the main purpose from this paper or our presentation to reflect for the audience or other interest area or such as professors or doctors or PhD students and have some of their experience about the same area. And we had a few questions which has helped us to guide us to the right track, and we found interested. Thank you.
Okay, so who would you like to reach? Who would you hope to be connecting to in the next step, maybe of the research, or in the next step of evaluating this project?
Our next step is we're going to do some of interviews with health professionals and software developers and patients to get them demands, what do they expect or what do they need from health applications, and we will try to map these with our criteria. So this will help us to finish or finalize our first step, which is the evaluation questionnaire.
Now you're also here as a participant. We've already met on the first day. You're a very active participant also, interacting with, we have more than 56 nationalities here. So what would be your takeout of the conference? What did it brought you? Maybe knowledge, maybe new connections?
Well, this conference, I believe, is very useful because you could meet different people from different area, and some of the professionals or some of the researchers who are relevant to your research area. So you could build up your internal network or your unique networks to swap and share information and knowledge. And you could have some different feedback. You could have some new ideas which will help you to develop or improve your research.
That sounds good. And we saw some nice pictures also.
Thank you very much. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you were posting them. That's nice. Well, thank you for being with us to just share a little bit what your poster will be. It is also included in the publication that we're providing from the SAI conference. And I wish you the best of luck with further evaluation of that and further working on that research.
Thank you very much.
Tareq Aljaber. And if you're liking this smart talk, be sure to share it with your friends and to like it and to subscribe to our YouTube channel, so that we can make sure that we reach you with the content of all our wonderful keynote speakers and obviously also the presenters of all those papers. Maybe you could even admit a paper for next year. And hopefully we see you there.